Welcome back to School Tips Daily. We're your hostesses, Kayla
and Hallie.
Today we'll be teaching you how to calculate matrices and
3 variable equations on your calculator.
And perfect first
In today's
take.
video, we will be using your standard TI-84 Plus Texas Instruments graphing calculator. This tool is essential in succeeding in all of your mathematical endeavors.
So, we all know how to solve a regular old matrix by hand, but did you know there's a much simpler way using your graphing calculator? I'm here to show you how to do that. So first what you're going to want to do is turn your calculator on. Next, you're going to press the second and this little X with the -1 button. Next, as you can see, you have these little 1x1 things. You're just going to go ahead and go over to Edit and then press Enter. Now, you're going to put in the dimensions of your matrix. So if you look, we have a 2x2, and then we're going to be multiplying by a 2x3. So first we're going to do the 2x2. So you go 2, enter, 2, enter, and you enter the points of your matrix. First is a 1, 0, -2, and 3. Then you're just going to press second and then the mode button, which is also the quit button, and then go back to second and the X with the -1, and do the same thing. You go over to edit and do the same thing to the B matrix. So this one is a 2x3, so you're just going to go 2, enter, 3, enter, and plug in your points again. 3, 1, 2, 4, 0, and -6. Go ahead and press second, quit, and then you go to second, the little matrix button, and you click enter on the A matrix. Then you press multiply, or whatever function you're going to be doing. Right now we're multiplying, and then you go second, back to matrix, go down to B, and click enter. Now you can just press enter for the answer. Look at that, easy as pie.
We all dread these 3 variable equations, so why not learn to do it on your calculator where you can guarantee the right answer, so you can never be wrong and a guaranteed A on every test. So the first thing you're going to want to do is click second and the -1 or matrix button like we learned in the last tutorial. So when solving 3 variable equations, it is also using the matrix button but in a different way. You're going to want to make sure that your A matrix is always 3 times 3. So first you're going to go over to edit, enter, and you're going to plug in the coefficients in front of each variable. So if you go up to look here, this would be 1, -1, 1. So now we're going to put that in the calculator. 1, -1, and 1. On to the second equation. 2, -1, 5. And the third equation, which is 4, 2, -1. Then you're going to go to second quit. You're going to get second matrix again, but this time going to edit the B matrix, which you always want to be 3 times 1. You're going to plug in the number after the equal sign in each little slot. So -3, 4, and 2. Then you're going to go to second quit, hit second matrix again, enter for A, and then you're just going to click the -1 button with no second. So it's just A, -1, click the multiply button, go back to second matrix, and enter B. Click enter, and you'll have the 3 solutions that work in every equation. Handy, right?
Today we learned how to solve matrices and 3 variable equations using our calculators.
Remember, there's always more than one way to skin a cat, but by doing your math problems on a calculator, you can ensure you get them right every time, instead of making a stupid mistake and getting the question wrong.
And you'll be way less sister stressed, if you know what I mean. Also remember that math is fair, so go ahead and share this video with all your friends so they have the same knowledge that you have.
Shout out to Mr. Bernards for being the best math teacher, and make sure you give this video a like and a comment. See you next time.
Hallie and Kayla, out.